I mean, I hit those 2 guys in the first inning. That was pretty poor on my end.
A poor start didn't reflect the full performance for Draheim as he turned the corner and recorded 20 straight outs for the University of Mary against Upper Iowa.
That feel heavy. Usually it's tough to get through the first, and I think Johnny's no exception. So I think we've seen it kind of every time out, right? When he survives the first, he's usually in a pretty good spot, and we got to hope to get out of there with relatively unscathed on the scoreboard and few pitches, and he's going to be in a good spot.
After the bases loaded jam in the first, the right-hander went on to strike out 5 batters and throw just 86 pitches in the no-hitter.
Towards the 5th, 6th innings, it was like, all right, you know, there's something there, and just try not to worry about it. You know, just try and go out there and throw and keep doing the same thing and try and just let the thoughts flow. Just try and not let it affect you and not let anything, not get anxious or anything like that.
During the 2021 season, Draheim has been no stranger to success. The sophomore is a perfect 5-0 on the year, which is tied for the best mark in the NSIC. And 3 of those outings have been complete games.
Just trying to beat guys in and out and up and down and whichever way, and utilize all 3 pitches and utilize that defense, you know, like just trying to do my part, I guess.
But it hasn't always been this easy. Draheim went 3-6 his freshman year. After a year off due to COVID, he's on pace for more strikeouts this season, and he's only walked 3 batters through 5 games.
You know, Johnny's been as consistent as it gets. His work ethic is very consistent, and I think that the mentality and I'd say like emotional consistency has really come a long ways. So
what has changed in the last 2 years?
Johnny's really, really competitive, which I think is probably his best trait. I think he'll probably tell you his best trait's his changeup, but a really high-level competitor.
The changeup is the go-to, but it's Draheim's slider that he says is most improved.
I kind of changed it from here or here, going down a little more on the ball, gets it a little bit more movement, I guess, and just trying to throw it like a fastball, and then at the last second, just kind of do this and roll the fingers off the side, I guess, and just try and throw that as hard as possible.
Throw it as hard as possible. A pretty simple motto for a guy that good. Draheim just hopes he and the Marauders can sustain their success through the end of the season.
Just know that anybody in this conference can beat you if you don't come out and play, and that's that.